So this pattern, we're going to lead from cross hand position, reverse lead into closed dance.
We'll do that as a basic level.
1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. Reverse lead into, say, a turning basic. Could be a closed whip. It's just reverse lead into closed dance position.
Could you do a closed whip, reverse turn, closed whip?
Sure, I could. 1, 2, 3, and 4, step 5, step 6, 7, and 8.
So now I gave out a styling in one of the Phoenix Jack and Jills, I think a year ago, 2002, and a lot of people liked this particular styling I pulled out. It is a highly supportive move, so the guy has to be using some strength. If the guy leads it from this cross hand position, you can get a good amount of momentum to pull this off. If you just do it from this handhold, from the normal handhold position, it's not as much momentum, a little bit harder to hold the follower's weight. I'm going to show it one time. This is a inside whip or inside turning basic with a glide, a Sharlot glide.
Short from the side.
Okay.
Ready? Reverse lead, guys. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then a throw out, or however else you want to interpret the next piece of music.
So I'm going to ask for some input for Wayne as to how you carry this off. The follower has pressed down on you, asking for more support. And so what he's doing is reacting, trying not to let her weight drop. And what technique do you think you're using, and about what count are you feeling the follower?
Well, I think it starts to happen around 4 or 5. It's 1, 2, 3, and the 4, 5. So it's right before that 5. I start to set myself for it on 4. When I bring her into closed dance, I'm setting myself, if not, I might even at times lift up a bit. And again, familiarity with the partnership and the partner you're dancing with. Easy if you're doing it in choreography. If you're trying to do it in Jack and Jill or strictly swing, it's probably something you've set up with before or done it with this partner before. But I start to lift once I get her into closed dance. There's a slight uplift. And of course, then she's pressing down, and I'm giving her some support. And it's a gradual support, more support, and we just start to go around. Yeah.
And followers, what helps me to support myself is I'm grabbing underneath his arm, and I'm kind of using the inside of my bicep. Underneath my arm, I'm here. I'm not into this position. I don't have any strength. I am trying to create some strength by pushing up a little bit here. And on this hand, I'm pressing into the palm. It's palm to palm. We're creating a lot of energy here. There's no collapsing. We're pressing in at each other. And also, I'm going to press down. I'm pressing down with a toned, every muscle in my body has to be toned. So it's a push down into the floor. Watch my feet go apart. As I'm pushing down into the balls of my feet, I am pushing down into the floor while I'm lifting my center up. So I'm pushing down and out, getting into the inside of the big toe, energy into the floor, and trying to become as light as possible. So followers, I'm pushing up. You see this pushing up position. I've got my hand under here, under his arm, and I'm giving him compression so that he feels this and become as light as you possibly can. So you noticed even in this position how much tone I must have. I must have to really squeeze everything that I've got in order to do this.
I'm going to stop it here. Guys, make the catch. Right away we're going into this handhold position. A lot of support with the right hand. Lots of support.
And because of that support, see how I could take my weight out from underneath me. If he wasn't supporting some of that, I couldn't do that. And when I feel the strength of a strong guy that can do that, Mark Scheuffele, for one, obviously very strong guy, that can pull these moves off with hardly any thought at all. It's Wayne as well. And so it takes a little more support out of you. You got to be strong. A lot of upper body strength.
A lot of tone. So it's happening on 4 or 5. Here we go.
We're going to do the whole one. All the way through?
Yes, it's a 1, 2, 3, and the 4. Support, support. Boom.
When I want to come together, I pull myself, my legs myself. I don't make him do anything. Get your weight under you, and then get it to your left foot, followers, so that you can have a right foot free. If you're spread, get it under you, put it on your left foot, and then continue on to your next pattern.
I'm giving support. I hold it there. When she's ready to come up, guys, it's not your job to forklift her up. She lifts herself. So, and I'm going to stop it right around over in here and give you a little support and then see if you can play a little bit type of stuff. Take a look. Yeah? Let her rip. 2, support, slide, stop. Guys, give good support. Start to lift. She works her way up, and away we go.
One more time. I thought I was playing a little too much, maybe. Don't give him too much work.
1, 2, 3, and the 4. Support. Boom.
Lots of options. Be creative. Get yourself up. Take responsibility for your own weight, followers.